Really proud of our team. One of the trademarks of our football teams have been comeback wins, and especially in close games like this. I'm so proud of our guys. Also want to compliment Paul Rhodes and Iowa State. What they've done here on Thursday, Friday night, absolutely amazing. They've got the fans here like Nebraska. They're loud. They stay into the ball game. They never give up on their team. So they're tremendous fans, and these guys just play so hard on Thursday, Friday night, and our team knew that. I thought we played really hard. We didn't play well. A lot of things we messed up, but even better for us that we could not play our best, but play so hard and believe and never give up and continue to come back. And proud of Jackson Jeffcoat at the end. I thought when we forced the field goal with 3:43 left and we had 3 timeouts in our pockets, we would win the game. And that's who we've been in our past, and really proud of our guys. So excited to be 2-0 in the Big 12, and got Oklahoma next week with a couple of days here to get back and rest up. Also in the dressing room, the guys dedicated the game and the game ball to James Street. I just talked to Ryan Street, James's son, because we'll take this ball back and take it to the funeral tomorrow. Ryan said the family watched the game, and they said now James is 21-0 instead of 20-0. So good for the family, and put a little smile on their face at a time where we lost a great man and they lost a tremendous leader of their family.
Apparently Paul is pretty upset within the locker room. He's talking about how the officials screwed up that fumble call. What was the discussion with the officials and you about what happened on that replay?
They don't discuss it much. It goes upstairs and the replay determines that, so we don't have any input on that.
Did you expect it to be this close tonight? 1 point? And
I never know. 30 years as a head coach, all you want to do is win. You don't care about how many points they get or you get. But I knew it would be a tough game.
Coach Brown, emotional roller coaster the last couple of weeks. You had 2 reviews in the last minute. On the sideline, you had a lot of stern looks, some consternation. What was going through your mind when that was happening?
For 30 years as a head coach, I've had a lot of stern looks. So I thought we'd win the game. I was excited, never let up, never got discouraged, kept fighting. The kids kept fighting. We've had 2 really great weeks, really 3 great weeks. We beat Kansas State, had a week off to prepare for this one. We beat Iowa State, so we're well on our way now. Really excited about moving forward.
You said about establishing the run, and you started out doing it, and then you took like 8 passes in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, I got mad at them and said, if we can't block them for not running, pass it every time. Pass it to run it. So that's what we did. We started throwing it to run it. So I don't know why we didn't block them better. Give them credit for that. Give us credit for being able to win some other way.
You said yourself you didn't play well, but you played hard and major. Didn't sound like a coach who just an offensive coordinator who just won a game.
I know, and he's got to get over that. I coached here once, and I was the offensive coordinator here. We beat Iowa 10-7, and I was pouting after the game because we didn't do a good job offensively. Donnie Duncan told me, don't you ever pout over a win. You can call good plays and lose, but if it doesn't work and you still win, that makes you a better football team and a better program. So he's got to learn from this and move on. It's about winning. It's not about who called plays good or who scored points, or stats do not matter. Points do. So I'm proud of this team, proud of the coaches for hanging in there. Maybe they'll all coach better next week too.
Mac, are you worried about Mike?
No, not at all. I'm so damn happy tonight. I'm really excited about moving forward. So whatever you can say tonight, Chip, I'm not worried about.
No, Mike Davis, that the chop hit, personal foul.
He couldn't hear. I mean, he is blocking a guy head up, and they said he hit him late. It wasn't a chop. It wasn't inside. They said he blocked him after the guy got in the end zone. Well, there's 70,000 people screaming their guts out, and you can't hear. So, I thought he was competing myself. I told him the only thing I'd do different is stay up. Stay up. If you're outside, don't cut. But he thought it was a personal foul because it was after the whistle. I don't know how you can hear a whistle when you're spread out on the goal line and you're not looking inside. So, what he saw and what he believed, he called it right. I just think it's a tough call.
how much were you guys missing David tonight? Or do you feel like you were?
You know, you play with who you got. So I thought the guys hung in there and fought.
Do you feel like this could be a game?
Yes.
To help this program turn the corner, especially to have closer look in the way they fought?
Yeah. Let's give us some confidence. They're happy in there. They'll feel better now going into next week's game because you can coach them hard when you win, and you mess a lot of things up. So this is good. This will be a real positive for us moving forward. I'm really excited. I think I love comeback wins on the road more than anything in football. I just think I love them. It just says something about your toughness and your team and believing, and we're getting back something we lost. We couldn't have done this the last couple of years, and I'm excited to see this team do that. I thought it was critical. I thought it was critical that we came back and won this game because it tells them something about never giving up and continuing to fight, and that should help us next week.
Mac, what's it going to take down Oklahoma, end the streak, get over the hump in that series again?
Protect the ball better than we have the last couple of years, play the run better than we have the last couple of years, and we did tonight. We gave up 200 yards rushing tonight. I was really disappointed in our rush defense. We had to run the ball well on the road, and had to stop the run on the road. We didn't do either one. That's why I'm so damn happy. We didn't do what we were supposed to do. We lost the turnover battle and still won the game. Messed up the kicking game. So we messed it up every way you can mess it up and still won. That's pretty cool.
Do you think there were some lapses of former bad habits from the defense with poor tackling?
I don't know. I'll see it here in about 30 minutes when I get on that plane. There's probably some bad tackling on both sides if 61 points were scored. Couple more.
Did you ever think about going to Tyrone at all?
Yeah,
Were you happy
we
with
talked about it a couple of times, and as tight as that game was, it's hard to put a freshman in when you're never out of the ball game. And I thought there were a couple of killers. The killer for them was us hitting the bomb, the Hail Mary at the end of the half. That was a killer to take momentum into halftime. And then we come out and clip, blocking the back on the opening kickoff of the second half, which is the way we were most of the night, was something. And then I thought the other killer, because we had a 24-20 lead on a third down and 8 from their 3-yard line. They hit a 97-yard touchdown pass. You can't do that. And then we captured it and got back where we needed to be, scored again, and then we fumble at the 33-yard line or something and give them a short field at the end. So we just never thought it was a time to put Tyrone in, and we talked about it a number of times.
Coach, should this win take any of the chatter away about your job security?
I don't worry about chatter.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the kids.
You mentioned on Twitter about how much you're going to miss the loss. What are your thoughts on his announcement of his retirement?
The loss has been wonderful. I'm glad we've got him for another year. He is the best athletic director probably in the history of athletics. You look at what he's done, how many people, number one, stay 32 years, especially in Texas. I can't even imagine him being here twice as long as I have. And then you look at the facilities he's built, the championships he's won, the amount of money he's made, which doubles just about anybody else in America. He's just been phenomenal. And I'm really glad that he's staying, and Bill Powers wants him to stay and help whoever comes in, because that's going to be critical, because it's a hard job, and DeLoss is the master. He's the best. So we're so fortunate to have him, and he's just, like I said, he's been the best in the business, and he's been so good to me from the day that he hired me till today, and he was on that sideline at the end pulling for us tonight, so that won't change.
Okay, Coach. Thank you.
Thank